All right, I think we're good. Good morning, everybody. Let me look into Discord as well. Move the streamer mode because I'm not a streamer mode. Right, people on YouTube, can you guys see this? If you can see this, you can type in the chat. So that's gonna help me a lot. Can you hear me too? Hopefully, yes. I think it sure works. Hear me too? Perfect. Hey, good morning, everybody. Guys in the Discord, if you have any question, you can ask as well, right? Don't hesitate for that. Everybody's going well on this on YouTube as well. Sorry, guys. Um, so I'm gonna share with you what I was looking for this morning. Let me just put the noise canceling on my headphones. Gonna be better. I don't hear my keyboard and everything. All right, so what I was looking for basically is to see this 4 hour bearish fair value gap to get filled, and let me just turn on the little thing right here so I can at least today. Let's use like some sort of gray like this, I think. There we go. All right. The YouTube has not started yet. On YouTube, guys, can you see what it's all good on YouTube? Okay, I just want to make sure, right? Because like if I start and I talk for an hour and there's nobody understanding anything, that's gonna be a little bit weird, right? Isn't it? There's a small delay. Yeah, I try to fix that in the past, but it's pretty hard to be honest. I don't think I can do it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Bert. All right, let's move on this, guys. I want to show you some stuff because we got 9:30 coming in too, right? So I want to make sure we're aligned with it. Um, so that was basically what I was looking for overnight. I said on my X account yesterday, you can mark the 4 hour bearish fair value gap, and basically you can see right now that overnight we basically filled that. So that was pretty cool, right? That was pretty cool. We're gonna break that down a little bit more. I want to show you in the 4 hour what it looks like. So this was basically right the 4 hour fair value gap, the bearish one, CBs, right? You can find out that this candle that basically that was the new week opening gap, right? That we have right here, and it basically opened and grabbed the sell side right here immediately, like deep pocket type of style in during the Super Bowl yesterday, and it basically moved up. And when it closed above that, basically your draw was to close this bearish fair value gap. So you guys saw that on my X account. I called that, and I show you the data points as well. Basically the low right here 21,637 and the high right here at 21,788. So what you can do is basically overnight only finding something you can, let's say on a 1 hour, on 15 minutes or something that align with this overall ID right here. But now that it's filled, are we still like, bullish at this point? So these are the things we need to see at 9:30, like in between this closing price right here and the previous high right here. So I would potentially look for a smaller tracement at 10 a.m. or whatever. But we'll see. There's bunch of stuff. There's also this buy side that been created on the 4 hour too, right? But let's do a full breakdown. I want to see from all the higher time frame, and this data from this NWOG right here is basically the previous NWOG from the previous weekly range. It's a pretty significant NWOG, so I want to keep it in the in the site right here, and I'll maybe plot this one from this week so far, but it's not my point of interest. It's kind of like we already basically close it, right? So at this point, I'm not very interested to plot this one for some reason. So yeah, we'll see. And I want to also look into this high right here, and it's basically relative equal high, right? That can be a nice area to go for if we keep going bullish right here. The weekly candle is delivering buy side, right? And I want to see what it does in the future too. 21,791.5. That's basically my current draw if I was looking for a buy, right? So, to be honest with you, right now, I'm bullish, right? And I can see this current 4 hour has a little bit speed in it, because if you compare the previous 4 hour right here, right, you can find out that this one has, you know, larger wicks, longer body a little bit. It's there's the body of this one is potentially the body of the previous one, right? And that basically that one right here is, including the 8 a.m. and everything. So we'll see. We'll see. Um, there's also on the 1 hour a little bit of imbalance right here. So I maybe wants to go and find out what it is. So hey, good morning, Kevin. So sometime YouTube, I'm talking to my chat on the Discord, by the way, just because uh, these people, I work with them every day, so Can you please drop the YouTube link? Yeah, if you want to like it, yeah, for sure. Let me post the link right here. It's supposed to be this one. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. It should be working. This is pretty fascinating, not gonna lie, to see this fill perfectly like overnight. Like, not gonna lie, this kind of like stuff you want to basically take as a screenshot, and basically start collecting these type of stuff over time. You're gonna be able to see them forming in real time either. I was sleeping that night, so I never been able to engage on that, which is fine, right? But it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Um, So what do you guys like would say about this right now? Like I can see, personally I can see a bullish order flow, right? This is pretty significant that we are bullish right now. And what I'd like to do basically is I'd like to see some sort of retracement in a weekly candle, going back for some sort of inefficiencies, buy side inefficiencies, and look for retargeting the high of the week. So basically, potentially go for the 1 hour imbalance right here. There's a 1 hour imbalance I want to show you right here. And that's basically this one from this high right here. I can mark it as well. So we're going to have like two of them, right? I'm going to unlock this. I have multiple screen, by the way, so I can see all these things, right? So this is my 1 hour bullish bearish imbalance. So I'm gonna basically put it like, let's say, red like that, so I can differentiate both of them, right? You'd like to catch that move from midnight open? Yeah, that will make sense. We'll see. I'm gonna apply a different framework after, so we can see what it is right now. I really like the type of reaction that we got right here on this 1 hour time frame, just above the previous high. That form a potential high resistance CPT, but again, this retracement is kind of like expected from 9:30. I'd like to see some discount level taken and then basically engage for a buy run. So I'm just telling you right here. And if it wants to go down, I'm not a seller today. All right, I'm not a seller, so I don't want to catch any sell move because I'm just following the order flow right now. So Powell's gonna fuck everything tomorrow. I mean, right? That's a classic, right? That's a classic. And that's potentially why we see these type of rally right now, to be honest with you, Nino, right? Uh, so I'm looking at your chat, guys, right now. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. There's a bunch of good morning. I like that. That's really cool. Uh, Possibility that might goes the Friday regular hour high and then go to the high. Yeah, I mean, I'm bullish right now, so to be honest with you, I'm gonna look into something that can align with that ID. And on we saw in the 4 hour and everything. The only thing is I'll look into the daily view as well. Power of three on the daily right here. But that weekly, the easiest thing about the Monday, right, is basically this daily right here is also aligned with your weekly time frame, right? So that helps tremendously on Monday. And that's potentially why most of people make money on Monday and they're basically losing it later on. It's because the daily time frame is aligned with the weekly time frame on Monday, right? So that helped a lot. And people don't even realize. So that's pretty interesting, right? um Let me just right here do some stuff real quick. I got multiple charts on my monitor so I can track all of them. All right. So let me show you real quick something. I want to apply my FX4 model. Where it is. There's a bunch of people utilizing it now, or have like 5.5K, which is pretty good. Collaboration with 2 degrees. We've coded that like a years ago potentially. And I like to look into the FX4 model on the 15-minute chart so I can see a little bit better what it is. You see, this is the first 9 hour of the day right here. Um, and the first 9 hour of the day basically start from 6 p.m. and extend to 2 a.m. right in the morning session. Also remove the table right here. Um, and we can see that the order flow on the this day basically from 6 to 2 basically right had been like bullish everything on all of this stuff right. Every time there's been some sort of retracement on the 15-minute, we've been able to recatch this. You can look at these three candle right here. This one right here, right? This one right here, and this one right here. Right? These are strong, you know, bullish order flow right here. And the fascinating thing is we have midnight open right here, and I want to see like all of these wicks right here that reject that level right here. But this is pretty smooth in terms of lows as well, right? I'm not a short seller. That's the only truth right here. But and right now, if we look compared relative to the previous day, right, we got this previous daily low right here that's been purged at the open of the day. We got this previous day equilibrium that was basically matching almost the high of that 4 hour bearish fair value gap. We got the previous daily high right here, 21,968. That basically is the high of the that was an FP right on Friday. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. Not gonna lie, I'd like to align myself for this sell side imbalance and filling this to reach for some good price for the week, and then we'll see, we'll see. Now we're talking. Yeah, we crossed a little bit previous daily equilibrium right here. Just right now, right? What do you can expect? What do you can expect on the 9:30 open is some sort of Judas swing, and that Judas swing is gonna be a false move against your overall direction or ID, right? And since we're bullish right now, I'd like to flush some lows right here on a 15-minute time frame. I'm gonna remove this for now, and then we're gonna jump in with the OHLC. I want to be able to see the 4 hour time frame right here. Let's see all my 4 hour time frame. I'll remove the 60-minute, remove the day of the week. I'm basically just cleaning up a little bit right here. or remove the skeleton bar too. This right here, okay, is my price is above the, what is this? Let's say I just want to put this above to make sure that I can see correctly, right? You can see that fractal right here, that's the high of the current 4 hour time frame candle, and it's also the high of the week, this one right here. And this is the low of the current 4 hour time frame wicks, and there's also this low right here. I like an how this new 4 hour open at 6 a.m. Like somebody bought that discount at the previous range right here. I can see this is pretty efficient, but I kind of like don't really like that smoothness right here. And there's also some buy side imbalance. I don't see myself going back for this level right here. That would be like a very disaster for our buyers, right? But we'll see. And also want to look into something real quick. Um, Let me just use my normal fib right here. Yeah, in terms of like fair value, we had 21,699. So I'm gonna basically type it on my notepad, and for the guys in the bootcamp, you can see that I'm marking this. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the news all the time, right? So let me just adjust this right here on my other chart. And you'll see all these people over there on internet, saying, oh, it's Monday, there's no news, I will avoid these type of days. But that doesn't make sense, right? Like, do you saw the move that we got overnight? Do you think these people like stopping themselves the trade because there's no news? Like, that doesn't change anything, right? In my opinion, it's just my own opinion, right? Like, you can do whatever you want, but that's just the way it is. And the fact that we take that low right here at the open, like on the first minute, right? And it's basically very interesting to me, right? So, yeah, that's the type of stuff I'm looking at right now. And this is the first 15 minute of the hour, right? The second 15 minute of the hour, and I want to see what type of opening price we get right here on the 9:30 open in like 6-7 minutes. Currently, like all of these execution that you can see right here on this chart are basically the leap competition on TradingView. I'm doing like the competition right now on TradingView. I can show you basically the result I have right now on this account. I closed the last week, with 4 day of trading, so I didn't basically only trade, 4 days instead of five, and doing like 50,000 overall. So I'm up on this account and zero losses, so I can show you basically all of the order somewhere account story, so you can see all of the profits so far, like this right here, all of this right here. 16,000, 23,000. So we're gonna basically continue this challenge this week. I want to see myself potentially going into, we'll see, right now you're in the top six of participant right here, which is personally pretty considerable. I think it's pretty good. Like overall on 47,000 people, you calculate I'd like to be finishing this in like top 3% or something like that. And it's finishing in 7 days, 17 days. So we'll see, Um, this is pretty ridiculous in terms of percentage of profit. I don't know how these people. I think they're just trading every 5 minutes, because I did the maths for that type of stuff right here, and that give basically um, I don't know, like 1.52K every 5 or 15 minute. It's basically around like 1.6, 1.5 thousand trades a day. So I don't know. Like these people potentially just have more time than me, that's which is fine, right? But if I can finish my in the 3%, I think I'm gonna be fine with it. We'll see. I'm just having fun, I think it's because it's presented by the CME too, it's kind of like, pretty cool, pretty cool. So wanted to show up a little bit just for fun. Hey, good morning, man. And I've done pretty much all of these trade on the leap whatever thing live stream last week. Basically that was pretty much on all the live stream of last week on the academy. All right, so let's investigate this right here. I'm gonna basically divide my monitor by two because I want to see a little bit more lower time frame what it's going on. If I can find out any PD array I can look at, like I want to see the 5 minute a little bit right here. So this is so just to reiterate a little bit, right? My idea is basically to see a Judas lower, buying this, and basically closing some of this 1 hour bearish imbalance. And the fact that we close perfectly that 4 hour right now, it's pretty interesting to me. I can see some of these low a little bit smooth right here, so I potentially like to go for the 21,695, 25 on 9:30 open. But if it goes for this low right here, that's also pretty good. We'll see. We'll see. I want to submit myself to the, you know, idea that I need to be flexible of some sort. So we got 3 minutes left before the 9:30 carnage. Because it really is a carnage, right? In terms of damage, I think it's pretty much the best hour that people, hurt themselves. And if you can read that correctly, it's pretty fun. I mean, it's probably not fun for them, but I'm just gonna remove this right here. I wanna have a little bit my chart a little bit more clear, if that doesn't matter. And yeah, on this side of the screen, I can put the 4 hour bar of three. I want to see the current 4 hour basically, which is basically this low right here and this high right here. Let's put that on full screen right here. I read Michael Telegram. I am, but I'm only looking at it at the end of the day. So I'm not following, like in real time or whatever. I'm just looking at when it's basically done. Was he said the same thing or? I'm curious. I can, yeah, I guess I'll just put this blue box right here. I'll put it like gray because it's already filled. Okay, well, let's put it gray right here because it's been filled already, right? So that's basically the truth. So, and these OHLC, I want to remove it. Okay. At least I want to remove the box right here. And what I'll do is I'll just keep the fractal, basically. All right, so there's 1 minute left right here. We're going to be able to see these things. You actually have the similar ID? Oh, that's interesting, man. Seems like Michael or ICT has very similar ID than my trade ID right here. And you can refine as well this right here in the 15 minute, right? We can potentially take that right here and go connect with that right here. But I'll use it on the 1 hour. So I'm going to basically mark it right here. 1 hour TB. And I'd like to fill that basically. I'll put it on the top. I'll put it a very small text, maybe 12. Yeah, 12, I think it's pretty good. How to anticipate a liquidity swap. So you mark your liquidity and just wait for it, right? Let me mark it right here for you. So we're just marking the low right here, and I'd like to see some sort of sell side taken. We already got a little bit of sell side take. I can mark it as well. This one right here has been taken. I just didn't want to buy this right here. I prefer, passing on a little bit, confirming my order flow, and basically waiting a little bit more and catch the best move. Like, we're not stressed out, and if we're missing the trade, guys, let's say at 9:30 just run and close that. We're just gonna laugh about it for 5 minutes, and that's fine. That's fine. We're not chasing price. We're not jumping over all the place. Uh, we're just submitting to the idea that the market's gonna come to us and doing the right stuff, right? That's basically how I can see it or interpret it as well. This low 21,722 can be very interesting because I'd like to punish premium buyers right here, right? I like to punish premium buyers a little bit more than that. Like, this is not enough for me. Um, we'll see. Maybe what I'd like to do is just re-engage the high a little bit, re-engage buyers, and then distribute them a little bit lower, and then re-spool on the upside after. But for now, I'm just waiting. All right, I'm just observing for now. I'll do take a trade if the opportunities is there, but for now we're just submitting the time. All right. And if you're on YouTube and you'd like to take a trade, maybe you just want to wait as well. In my opinion. These 15-minute charts right here, I'm gonna swap it to 1 hour because I don't really like the noise of these 15 minutes. I'll just swap it to the 1 hour. I want to see what's the 1 hour doing relative to the previous one, right? That's basically my idea right here. This power of three right here is the weekly candle. This is the current 4 hour candle. And I'm only showing only one because I'm working off this dealing range some sort. Alright. Yeah, I can do that, but to be honest, I don't like predicting anything, right? I'm reading the actual price action. Like, so most of people, what they're doing is they're, expecting and anticipating and basically predicting the market, but I'm not. I'm just engaging on what I see currently. So if there's a news, let's say on tomorrow, you know, I don't really want to speculate about it because we don't know, right? Like, something can happen overnight and it's gonna change the entire scenario, right? So, like, instead of wasting our time to basically expect something for tomorrow, why we don't just trade the actual price action, right? And it's not like to being rude or anything like that. It's just, in my opinion, that's where everybody fell. They're just not really focusing on the actual moment or the just actual time. So that changed a lot of the whole dynamic of everything. I did not pass challenge in Epics, and now they're charging me every month. I think you should be contacting them, man. I don't really know. I don't really know. I'm not a support team of Apex, but I think you should be contacting them. 100% they can help you. Hopefully. If they're not able to help you, man, I don't think that's great company, right? In my opinion. I'm not, going deep on prop firm, to be honest. Um, makes it, yeah. So what I'm reading right now, right, it's that basically retracement that we got on the weekly time frame, and also that 4 hour. We're basically 30 minutes before these 4 hour close, so I'm basically looking at that distribution of it. So it actually has similar, yeah. All right, you guys in the Discord, if you have any question, right, just type in. All right, I'll make a pleasure. No, because I'm on YouTube, right, that you don't have any right to type in as well. I really hope as well the quality is good on Discord because a bunch of live stream all together, can affect the whole thing. But should be not. I prepared the whole thing for that. Good here. All right, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Guys on YouTube, if you like the stream, I will highly, appreciate if you can give a thumbs up on that. So that help the algorithm to basically promote the live stream, and it doesn't cost you anything. So quick thumbs up, and we appreciate it. Grateful for that. Um, always use UTC -5. That's the New York session, and you want to basically be in a line with New York session on these things. The algorithm run on New York local time, right? So you want to be aligned with it, which is basically Eastern US. Pretty small range so far right here at the open. I'm very patient. I'm very patient. And for me, right, to be honest with you, that this is not really like the type of retracement I'd like to see. So I want to see more damage, right? These two previous hour right here, these are need to be gone. This 1 hour right here that swept this low right here, this 4 hour low right here, 21,695. This is pretty. I don't want to see some damage right here. If it doesn't damage this, which is fine, I'm not taking any trade. So I want to see sell side damage. I'm not like chasing that move up. If it regardless going up, all right. So I'm good with it. Is your bias bullish? Yes, I'm bullish so far. Yeah, yeah. But what I'd like to see on the 9:30 to 10 a.m. or something in that sort, like it basically just a south side Judas swing. And for that reason, it's basically just I'd like to finish more premium buyers, basically. So people that decided to buy in the upper quadrant of this weekly candle, flush them out, right? And right here, I was on 15 minute, and this time frame right here on the right side of my screen, I'd like to switch as well on 15 minute, because on the 5 minute, this is not. I don't really see anything yet. Okay. So right here, I'm gonna switch in on a 15 minute, so I can basically collapse more data together to be able to see something that is a little bit more concise. Right now, it's not concise at all. Okay, so like I can see this low right here that's been taken, the 815, right, which is good, right? It's pretty good, but it's not. It's for me. It's not enough. I want to see more damage, right? Like I'm basically what they're doing right now. I'm mapping is they're just building a little bit of buyer sentiment, and they want to dump on them. So I'm basically just relaxing a little bit. And I think that's fair play to do, in my opinion. And I'm taking note as well on my notepad right here. So yeah, it's just pretty expensive right now. Pretty expensive. 21,684. Uh, yeah, right. Yeah, these low right here. Yeah, these are pretty clean. Just like I said, I need to see more a little bit. I want to see more data. These little bucks that you guys can see right here on the YouTube live stream, these are the OHLC indicator, basically that plots the 4 hour time frame body and the wicks. We got new 4-hour candle coming in 20 minutes as well. That just keep in mind, right? And then it's gonna be interesting. We're on the market maker buy model. Yeah, I can see like some sort of original constellation on the top right here. I can see that massive retracement on the monthly time frame, and I can see basically the reaccumulation stage. Yeah. And now what we're like the most essential thing to understand right now is we're filling inefficiencies. That's what we're doing. We're internally delivering inefficiencies, um, and that's basically what it is, right? Which basically mean rebalancing, right? So I'm committing to that. I'm just waiting a little bit more. We got a 15-minute close, 3 minute 18-second waiting, being patient. Yeah, 10 a.m. should be interesting. Yeah. Previous 4 hour low. That 4 hours so far. I mean, right? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's not very like this is not the best 4 hour time frame I've seen in my life, right? Like, so I'm not a short seller, and right now I'm currently doesn't have my price for a buy move as well. Because I'm gonna enter max contract. All right, I'm gonna take max contract size on that. We'll have a challenge to complete this week, right? So that's what it is. I want a best price. I want a best price. If not, we'll come back tomorrow, right? That's basically what it is. So if you're looking for a signal and I haven't like pushed a signal yet, maybe you'd like to go on another YouTube channel, right? But I'm giving you what I think that it's highest probability in terms of trading. That's just my opinion, right? Re-engaging buyer right here. 2021 798.5. 15-minute relative equal low right here resting. And again, like suggested this morning, if it goes and run and close that 1 hour CBs like we basically expected at the beginning of the day, right? I'm fine with that. And it isn't gonna hurt me at all. I'm gonna be very happy about the fact that it just done what I was expected to see. I just didn't being able to engage with it, which is fun. Sometimes you gotta see the train pass in front of you. It's just to see that the next day you're gonna be jumping in, or you're just gonna be finding a better entry on it. But I like what I see because that confirmed my idea a little bit, right? Do you guys understand what I mean? Mm-mm-mm. And Q strong leader, right? SMT form. Look at the Dow and S&P. They are moving up, right? It's like I see my setup. I just don't see my entry personally. These are the thing. Like someone that likes the precision. Yeah, it's not, something that being offered right now. And I know it can be boring. We're not on a 1 minute chart, but I can see these 1 minute chart inside the 15-minute chart, right? They're the same thing, right? Just like a better consensus of what it is. You know. Yes, and now breaking down. Yeah, that's a good point, Bert. I'm gonna mark it right here. There's this first presentation on 15 minute right here, but that's not the one I'm looking at, right? 21,832. Oh yeah, right here, right? This imbalance right here has been closed right here too. That's basically this 4 hour connected with this 1 hour. That's basically in between, right? That's been closed right here. Yeah, this is pretty expensive. But I like the fact that we engage buyers right here and the 930s because these people are hooked right now, and I'd like to dump on them a little bit just to flush a little bit of premium and being able to buy in fair value to retarget higher move. But let's right now just patiently waiting. Now we got macro coming in 2 minutes. That can be the move we see. We look for sell distribution that we basically want to see on the 950. A new 4 hour candle open as well in 11 minutes. I'm just patiently waiting. I'm just taking some level and notes right here. 21,780. And I wanted to know as well the 21,751. Then now I can delete it. Doesn't matter. There was a scalp opportunity on the 1 minute. Changes steadily, but yeah, I mean, I'm looking for the best trade, right? I'm gonna be trading that 12 contract, so I wanna get the best drive I can get, and I prefer not relying on 1 minute too. It just take more time when you rely on 15, 5, and 1 hour, right? It's just, but when you get the right move, like this thing explode in your face, right? That's basically what you want. Is that, and as I show all the time in my academy and all that stuff, I say to people, all you need is basically 1 15 minute or 1 5 minute, and you can make the same amount of money you want. Hey, good morning, man. Well, that's 950 right here. There we go. So I'm gonna put the 1 minute chart on the side right here, and I'm gonna turn on the macro side of thing. These are my macro inside of the tool, like the OHL indicator, right? They're basically gonna be plotting two box right here. The 950, the 10, the 10, the 10, right? That's this red box right here. And I can see this box as well is extending till 10 a.m. See? It's basically that. I can track what happened during this 10 minute. What is going on inside of this macro right here? I want to see what happened there, right? And I can basically filter that out and I can find out what is going on. Yeah. Yeah, we're live right now on the Discord right now. There's 27 people listening on the academy and they're basically talking to each other, asking questions too, yeah. Yeah, the indicator is also included in the academy as like a starter tool to be able to see things. And if you like the tool after the 90 days, you're more than welcome to buy it. But if you already buy it, that's fine, right? You're gonna have it forever now. It's a lifetime subscription, so it's, my opinion, a really good tool to have in your tool set 100%. Because, number one on the leap yet? Yeah, I'm number one on the leap right now. I'm just kidding. No, I'm still on the 6% of the total participant, which is pretty good in my opinion. If I'm like, let's say, in the 4-3% of the everybody that signed up overall, that means something to me, right? That's basically like I'm competing against myself. I don't care about these whatever 500, 600%. For me, like 600% on 1 week's it's not realistic in my opinion. And I don't believe that guy has long term. Maybe right now is on a massive strike, right? But again, I think that's not really what it's supposed to be. Yeah, for me, they didn't touch the C, but we're very close from it, right? But that's what I'd like to see on the macro right here. I can see there's a little bit of shift in order flow on the sell side, right? You can see these distribution candle, they're very clean. We're back to 50% right here, 21,751 of this current 4 hour time frame. And seems like there's some buyers' interest, and I can see that bullish pivot gap right here. But I'm still patient again. Okay, I want to see these low potentially run right here. Right, these one right here. These are very smooth. As well as these macro right here from the 7 a.m., the 8 a.m., right? Something like that in this area right here. And maybe I'm asking too much, but like I said, I'm looking for the best setup. Like, I don't really care about if I miss the trade or not. I'm looking for the right stuff. So, like, we didn't even write turtle soup the previous hour, which is basically pretty suspect in my opinion. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. And That's pretty very low discount. Very low retracement on the weekly time frame. So I don't know. Yeah, exactly. FNC. I'd like to see maybe these low right here to be taken. Which is basically the 9 a.m. low, right? That current 1 hour low right here, basically, and potentially the previous 1 hour low too. Like all of these right here, like these are pretty smooth, and I can see all of the high resistance right here. So, you know, I like to destroy a little bit of dream right here. Sorry to say, but no, but people that go long right here, right here they got finished immediately, right? These people that buy their positions from the 9:30 to 9:45 basically got jumped on, which is pretty good, but that's not enough for me, right? I want to see more. I want to see more a little bit. I want to see more a little bit. A lot of patience. A lot of patience. And past 50% of this right here, it's gonna be a little bit expensive to buy, to be honest, overall on the weekly time frame and daily and everything. This weekly right here is basically, like I said at the beginning of the live stream, like this daily right here is aligned currently with the weekly time frame. These are both the same, right? Because we're Monday, right? And yeah, that's it. Well, that guy shared like a trading view ultimate Windows package, and I'm gonna ban this guy immediately right here. Ciao, bye, my you know, ciao, bye, man. Uh, Respectfully, you cannot do that. Which time frame you see the CPT FNC? The 15 minute, or that potential 1 hour? It was forming this one right here on the 1 hour. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, potential 1 hour. Yeah, we'll see on the close. There's 3 minutes left, right? So it's gonna give us a lot of IDs. Like all of these low right here, man. These are pretty smooth, right? I like that. I like that a lot. These are smooth. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Did you guys see any shark yet? Like, there's no shark yet, right? Let's be honest. I don't only see like little like smoothness of melody, piano, or whatever. Like these are pretty smooth. These are very smooth in my opinion. I don't see like someone got hurt really. There's nobody hurt right here. So if there's no damage, what the fuck I'm doing, right? Well, I was show by this like following chasing price like everybody does. No, I'm not doing that. These are not significant damage. That's not what I'd like to see. Are they listening my stream? I don't know. We'll see. One thing sure is today I only have one bullet in my gun, right? I don't want to miss it. Let's see if this bearish fair value get respect. So I want to apply this midpoint right here. That's what that is. This is what I love. There's no rush to take a trade, just patiently waiting for the perfect one. That's it, man. When you understand that, wow, that changed everything. You know, you're like sitting in a bush with your sniper, and you're basically only waiting. You're just waiting for the perfect shot, right? Perfect shot. Right now, I don't see myself taking a shot because I might miss it. I don't. I don't. I want to wait. I want to wait. I need to see more. I want to see more. More data. I want to see more data. I'm always telling that, right? I want to see more data. I mean, that's the truth. I want to wait. OT of that previous one right here, right? This one. There's a potential short. I just don't want to short it because it's bullish overall, and I want to go against the order flow, right? So we just opened the new 4-hour candle right here, and I'm basically that's where I'm turning on a little bit more data. I want to see previous one on the power of 3 right here. This is my previous 4-hour time frame candle. What I'm doing with it is I'm basically marking out an OT on it, and I want to see potential retracement into either fair value or discount OT, right? And that's it. And that might happen in the macro right here. If we go below 50% into OT discount, that might be these lows right here. That might be these nice arrays right here that we got. These one right here, which are pretty considerable, and you can potentially utilize this wicks right here as well. Looking at this 4-hour, but that's what I'm doing on the 4-hour, new 4-hour candle. I'm looking at the previous one, right? Finding like these nice value. Like I can apply it right here. Look, I'm turning on the 25 and 75% quadrant. Turn that on. You see they're right here. You have the 100, the 0%, 25, 50, 75, 100, and I can remove it right here. Don't need it anymore. So what happened as soon as the new 4-hour open, it start rally, take the high, recreate a new high on the weekly time frame, 21,817. Now I can see buyers engaged. I'd like to do some sort of sell side distribution and then go higher again. But right now I'm not chasing that move up, because otherwise, like these low, I'm gonna be in the same pool of liquidity that these lower people right here. Right, if I'm buying right here, let's say, right, where I'm gonna put my stop below these low right here, right? I'm gonna basically do like this. Let me show you. Where's the? I don't have this right here. It's I'm buying right here. I'm gonna put my stop where right here, right? And my goal is basically to close this. So that's gonna basically cost me a trade. I don't want to do that. The only part of these people, what I like to do, or however, is basically buying right here and basically retarget this right here, or something of that essence. We'll see. I'm waiting. Patience. I'm gonna go in 5 minutes. I mean, I can stay on a 1 minute till this macro close, and then we're gonna go back on 5 minutes. It's too much data, and it's not really relevant at this point. So I don't want to rely on 1 minute. Because if I need to refine my 1 minute, I don't want to go to 1 second. Come on. That's the only truth. So guys on YouTube, if you like this stream, if you appreciate the time I'm passing with you, just like the stream, pushing a thumbs up, I will gladly, really appreciate it if you can do it. Doesn't cost you anything. Little thumbs up. It just help the algo on YouTube to push the live stream. So if you never subscribe to the channel as well, I will highly suggest signing up. I'm most of the time doing live stream on Monday on YouTube. I try to be there every week. Just sometime, last week was something was there, whatever. What's the YouTube link? I can send you the link. That's the one right here. And it's only for Monday, right? Tomorrow we're gonna be live streaming again in the academy, on Wednesday again, on Thursday as well, Friday as well. And Monday we're gonna be back on YouTube again. The weekend, most of the time we're taking off the weekend. That's where your brain needs to basically take a little break. And it's not because we know it's not the fact that we're weak or anything like that. It's just like the weekend are good to not look at the chart, in my opinion. That's what I like to do. It's harder than that, but I like to look into Bitcoin a little bit over the weekend. But to be honest, how to join the academy? So you can look into the website, which is basically OHLC. Not group. I just type it in the chat message. Pretty good. I mean, the thing that I'm doing with the academies, I'm not doing any promotion. I'm not doing any advertisement. I'm letting the success of the student talking by themselves. If they're not successful, it's because I'm doing something wrong. So if I'm doing something wrong, I want to help them getting a little bit of success so they can, promote the academy for me instead, which is more legit, right? A general question, yeah, just you can ask, man. Type it in the chat. I'll gladly answer it. As long as it's relevant with everything we're doing right now. The academy, it's so basically the academy is 90 days. I can show you right now because we're basically, kind of like missing the whole thing already anyways. I'll show you because I wanted to show you right here anyways. That's the website right here. So if you didn't go on it yet, but it's 90 days, right? So it's 90 days, and the reason why it's 90 days is because we've been testing in the past, and we basically realized that people that was there for 90 days got more success than people that was there for 30 days, and that's 100% the truth. People was only signing for 1 month didn't really touch any success. So that's where we come into the play and we say, all right, we wanted 90 days minimum. So if you sign up, it's 90-day minimum. So you're with me for 90 days, which is, in my opinion, pretty good because automatically you're more committed to something, right? For a 90 days like period of time. That's the reason why we're doing it for 90 days. So the goal basically, it's taking you from nothing and basically, improving all the points that you feel that you're weak at. So, showing you some stuff. What's the main objective of the academy is to bridge the gap in between you and your goal. So you at the beginning of the academy on the booster 21 specifically, you're gonna be typing all of your goal and we're working off this basically. We're bridging the gap in between. Why it works is we help you focus on what really matter, which is basically the open, high, low, close. That's the OHLC. That's the most fundamental thing that everybody miss about, right? And that's basically the most binary simple thing that you can focus on, in my opinion. Bunch of stuff. There's 160 hours of content plus. It's potentially 200 now with the Booster 21 and all that new stuff. The live stream, just the live stream itself, I think there's more than potentially 100 hours only. So, it comes with a bunch of indicator, step-by-step bias algorithm that we have. Content lecture, we got 160 hours of these. Live stream replay, there's a bunch of them, a lot of gems in there. Indicate, like, so basically all the live stream we're doing over the week, they're all included inside of that. Indicator, there's a bunch of indicator that comes with it, right? What you're gonna learn is basically the fractals of the candles, lower time frame with the higher time frame with the lower time frame, both of them together, right? And it comes with the OHL syndicate I was showing you earlier on, and there's a bunch of nice feature that can help you see the stuff that we talk about every day, right? So basically these swing highs and lows, these 15-minute, 60-minute open line, the weekly profile overall, like schematic, and we got some nice people making good result. And it's basically $299 for 3 months. So it's like $100 a month. So someone that wants to commit for 3 months, it's basically $300. It's just, my opinion, really good price. I think it's fair value, right? Or you can either buy the OHL syndicator, but which basically all of this feature that you can find out right here. It's pretty well explained. You can see the automated fair value, yeah, the ICT kill zone, the dashboard and all that stuff. So, and there's also the CPT ebook that you can go right here and download. So that's a free download. And, I'm not doing any marketing. I'm just showing you what it is, right? You can consider or looking at these things later on. But this is basically the thing that we're focusing on all the time. And I know it can sound like, bitter a little bit, but $300, it's not very expensive, because I used to charge $20 a month, if you think about that. And when I was charging $20 a month, nobody was really caring about what I was telling you. So if you think about it, like, since you're not really evaluating anything because you paid $20, you're not very listening as well. The fact that you pay is gonna result into something, and I can promise you that all the people in the academy can testimonial about the fact that they're learning really something new, right? It's not very old stuff that doesn't really matter. These are really good stuff. How much does it cost for 90 days? It's $100. $100 per month, so it's basically 300 for 90 days. But that's 90 days minimum, right? There's no 30 days like everybody else. And the reason has been explained a little bit earlier on is basically because we've collected data and we noticed that people that sign up for 30 days never really showed up really good success because they didn't have any time to apply all this stuff that we've talked about. So 30 days is too short, basically. And that's pretty short. Like, think about it. We've been celebrating the new 2025 like 1 weeks ago, you know what I mean? In my head, it's just basically 1 weeks ago, but it's been 2 months almost, right? What the fuck, right? It's pretty fast. Like, I promise you, 90 days is pretty fast. But the fact that you're committing and showing up every day, the 90 days, automatically, I promise you're gonna be a better trader. This is something I can promise you, uh, you know, and you're gonna get value. Don't worry about it. But again, I'm not here to convince you. You're doing whatever you want. I'm not prescribing you anything. I'm not telling you do this, do that. You do whatever you want. Okay. You are the creator, right? You're the guy that decide what do you want to do with your life. That's the whole point. Best money spent. Yeah, right. How much? It's 300 for 90 days. Very cheap for the amount of info share, including daily stream. Like Vinci mentioned, it's the best money I've spent in trading. Yeah, I mean, you're not the only one, right? And my goal is to reinvest all the money that I made in the academy, right? But I don't need money. I'm being honest with you. The goal is to have more educator, transforming that OHLC academy in something that people never seen before. Well, the fact that we didn't get any discount arrays to be taken right here was fine because we're seeing the move happening in front of us, which is good. But again, you have a couple day trial. I used to have these, but two people was just abusing from it. I basically removed it. And what I mean by abusing is basically, everybody was utilizing the trial, whatever, and they basically, never sign up. So I was like, I feel that's basically too fast to judge the overall quality of everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, the Monday's kind of like a preview of it. Yeah, that's true. FNC, yeah, that's true. I'll open the message right here on the. And we got better Monday sometime, right? It depends, right? Market never the same, right? That's the truth. There's some data it's easier to engage with it, and now I'd like to see these low to be taken, but it's kind of like a little bit late right now. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. One thing sure is I'd like to punish these people right here. Yeah, exactly. You can use the premium discount on the previous 4-hour candle. It's right here, right? Like this is the high. You see that green box right here? That's the previous high of the previous 4-hour candle, which is basically this high right here. This is the low of the previous 4-hour candle right here. This one right here. 50% of it, 25% of it, 75% of it. What I wanted to see on a transition, like these two little bucks that you see right here, these are the 20-minute macro overall, 10-minute and 10-minute at the open of the hour. So what I'd like to see is basically instead of this move up was this move down, and then I will have engage and retarget this closing this imbalance on the 1 hour right here. But since it already run, now I'd like to see a big distribution, which gonna be a very healthy and costly retracement, but you know, that's the way it is. And if it keep going and close this, I'm also fine with it because that was my expectation. So that's what I wanted to see. And if it happened without us engaging on it, which is, you know, fine as well. I can still collect good information. I can journal it. I can see that as a successful trade even if you didn't take. Here's a testimonial. I joined around the end of summer, have 9 to 5 wife and a kid. So my time investment was limited, but still last week I passed my funded future evaluation. Man, this is basically pretty good testimonial, not gonna lie, because the guy's limited time to study and showing up. But you've been there a lot of times too, man. You're doing the right work. So you guys can give him some love a little bit right here. That's pretty cool, man. I'm pretty proud of you that you've passed these first evaluation right here. Give him a little bit of like right here. That's nice, man. Amazing, man. And these are very recurrent story, by the way. Like these are stuff that we've recently saw a lot because they're just focusing on the right thing, right? That's the truth. Yeah, the time interval is pretty interesting. Yeah, because you know, like everything, right? There's a distribution and time as well, right? The best money you will spend. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I swear that was the best info I got for free. Now I'm able to catch deal expansion. I'm closing my first payout. We buy OHL Cement. Man, you're gonna be. I promise you're gonna be really enjoying it. Because if I was able to get these things when I first started, that will have changed my entire career. Not gonna lie. And I searched for these type of thing forever, and I found it, and ICT stuff obviously, right? But it's a lot of time, right? Let's be honest. I have more than 20,000 hours of ICT content, studies. So like, it's pretty insane. I've listened every single video you can imagine, even including the 2011 stuff. It's pretty old stuff, like all of the stuff possible. All of them. No, I'm not looking for any short. I'm not shorting the market. This is something I can't unsee anymore. Yeah, man. Like when you see it, right? It's pretty hard to. And I don't see anything that can be different than that, right? Like there's not thousands of truth in the market, not gonna lie. And these are very fundamental in my opinion. If you don't understand that, you're gonna be fucked, right? The higher time frame candle is unreal. Yeah, man, right? It's not a joke, right? It's not a joke. Hey, what's up, Focus, man? Hope you're doing well, man. We're live on YouTube right now. Hope you have a great day, man. I like that gift, man. What's up? What's up? Wave and smile, right? Smile and wave. Wave and smile. Smile and wave. I like it. It's like the time and price of the grateful of the day, right? We got a bunch of friends that comes in into the live stream on the academy as well, which is pretty cool, you know. These are great moment. We have, we're streaming every day, so like the only thing is sometime, like example on NFP Friday when you know it's gonna be garbage, you're not really show. I'm not showing up. It's like I'm just giving a little bit of caution stuff. Just don't go too crazy. The big candle are the daily and the 4 hour. So this is the weekly right here. But like been explained a little bit earlier on, this weekly is also the daily because it's the Monday, right? So like I don't need to look into daily and weekly because these are two same candle, right? One day are a little bit easier to watch into. This is right here the previous 4 hour candle, the little big box right here. That's the weight Chelsea indicator that plots these things. We got the macros right here. The last hour, the red box is basically the last 10 minutes of the hour, and the blue box the first 10 minutes of the new hour. And right here you can find out at 10 a.m. at run and close or sell side inefficiencies that we identify a little bit earlier on. And since we're bullish overall on the overall order flow, we're basically looking to close this as an internal delivery or rebalance. And basically, right now, we didn't get the only thing, the fact that we didn't engage on these trade right now is because we didn't really get the sell side drawn liquidity to be taken yet, and we just closed the whole thing right here. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna change my draw right here to 21,968. Not change it, but just like readjust the line right here. Yeah, this is the higher time frame bar of 3, right? So right here, I'm gonna go back on the 5 minute. Yeah, well, I don't think we're gonna be able to take any trade today. That's very sad, right? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be possible. We'll see, man. But so far, like it's like my best draw was right here, 21,863.5. So if I would have been in a long position, I can see the order block, I can see all of that stuff. I just really wanted to see a little bit more south side damage, and that's my own opinion, right? That's basically my own vision of everything. You're in long already. Oh, that's fine, man. You took a nice trade, man. I mean, just personally, I didn't really. I will have, you know, like to see a little bit of sell side taken, and that's just my own opinion. Which is not bad at all. Um, Instead of this macro run up right here at the open of the new hour right here, so I'd like to see some sell side re-engaging potentially 75% below these lows right here, this one right here, all of that right here, so some sort. And then now look for low, and it run immediately, which is fine. Market is in a buy program right now, right? So, I don't want to twist too much the narrative. Yeah. But I'm pretty happy so far because I saw this 4 hour. Let me unlock it real quick. I saw this 4 hour imbalance CBs to be filled. At 9 a.m., the thing was done, and basically 10 a.m. closed the 1 hour right here, which is also fine. Overall, I'm happy with this date, even if we didn't take anything. So, smile and opinion. I've been in long 21 745 with basically right here. That's pretty good price. Yeah, if you engage on that low right here, was pretty good. But get out too early. I mean, that's fine, man. That's fine. You can basically journal all of that stuff and find out that your entry was fine. Maybe you didn't trust your ID overall, which is also fine. 5 minute breaker. Yeah, it's pretty good. Is the market maker buy my? It is, yeah. We're in the reaccumulation stage for that sell side liquidity curve. Yep, pretty nice. America, yeah, we don't short America specifically after the Super Bowl, right? Everybody's so hyped, dude. Did you saw like the plastic straw stuff? This is hilarious. I want to show you this. That was so fucking funny, man. I think I bookmarked this. Let me find out if I've done it. I was laughing so much when I saw that. This Trump is so funny, man. Yeah, look at this. This is the funniest tweet right here. Look, Crooked Joe mandate no plastic straw, only paper. It's dead. Enjoy your next drink without a straw that disgustingly dissolve in your mouth. No, I didn't watch either, but just like, this is fucking funny, man. This is fucking funny. And there's these people right here posting him like, tempting the assassination with the plastic straw in his hand. I mean, this is hilarious, man. I was, you know, these are fascinating. That's a crazy show, right? I like it. No, there's no stupid question. Just like you can see that that's a potential original consolidation. You can see a massive distribution. You can see smart money reversal buying everything right here below this low right here, and but there's no distribution inside of this, right? That's basically what I was waiting for. The cardboard straw in the plastic. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, right? So now, in terms of high probability setup, we're kind of like getting a little bit thirsty, right? It's pretty. It's like like in terms of time, 1030's coming in. There's a bunch of stuff that already done so far. And since I'm bullish, I don't really want to short this thing to be honest yet. So you know, I'm not gonna twist my mind to take a short right here if I'm bullish on everything. Tomorrow will be the real distribution when Powell say hi, right? Good afternoon, guys. Boom. This is funny, right? When you think about it. Guys, we got only 86 likes on YouTube. If we can push a little thumbs up on that, will be appreciated. I will really be appreciated. Otherwise, it's fine. Don't really expect anything, anyways. Mm-mm-mm. What I also like right now is currently this. wicks is basically the same on both, right? We got an alignment right here too. Mm-mm-mm. Same fractal, right? Look at the price, 21,873.5. Same thing. Now my iced coffee is pretty good. I'm doing it myself. I like it a lot. Hey, what's up, man? MO3 AD. What program do you use to stream your screen? I use OBS, which I think it's pretty classic, I think. Well, I'm gonna wait another 30 minutes and we'll see what happened, but I don't really want to trade anything so far right here. I can remove some stuff right here, some annotation. Everything that you see right now is pretty much automated plotting, you know. 1692 for yes. I don't really look at yes right now, but I don't know. Because, like, let's say I'm going on ES, I'm not focusing on this right now anymore. So, at the end of the day, I think you're better just focusing on one asset. Just, just my opinion, right? Hope you're doing well, Vlad. I think you took a break even last night or whatever, right? What happened there? Did you just place your stub on the wrong side? What happened there? That's fine, right? I'm not negative too, right? Can you post your chart? Maybe I can look into with people right here, so maybe I can help you specify on what you can do next time. If you have the chart, right? If you have the chart, I'll be curious to see. I have some ideas on what you did that I'm curious to see. In the EU long, price was just not moving, and that's it. Look at the range from 2 to 5. It basically just consolidate for a 2 to 5. Do you also look at the XY when you trade your USD, right? You're doing it. Just NQ. Oh, you did the trade NQ. Okay, okay, I see, I see. I thought you trading like EU basically. Because when you trade EU, you need to see, you need to go watch and find out what's going on the XY. Because the consolidation is pretty easy to identify when you see both, right? What I'm doing most of the times, I split my screen in half. You know, I have like the XY on the left side and Euro USD on the right side, and I can see basically the relationship in between both, and I can find out when market is gonna consolidate. So if, let's say, EU is going up and the XY is going up, automatically it's a consolidation. You don't really wanna engage on any volatilities move or anything like that. When you use to trade, yeah, COT report, yeah, for sure. Because the COT basically gonna give you the pretty significant price delivery on high time frame, because these are massive position sizing that requires like um that requires like um it requires like some declaration. You need to declare what they want to do basically in advance, and that can help tremendously position thing. But if you're only scalping, I don't think it's really necessary. Otherwise, obviously you can align yourself with that, but it can be an obstacle in my opinion. That's also another variable that can play into your overall results. I don't know, man. Like, it's pretty good to know if you're a higher time frame trader, but otherwise, I will not force the ID too much based on that. I think it's good information to know, but just really don't something I would focus on. I'd rather look into uh the XY instead. Because most of the time the XY is gonna be the strong leader on your USD, right? On the side of USD basically. So that most of the time that's the truth. Alright, pure accumulation. I'm letting these things going. Like, we're just basically created the new high of the week, right? 21,878.75. This candle right here, this one right here, that 1 hour candle right here from 10 a.m. This one right here is imbalanced. Not only has imbalance inside of it, but it's also imbalanced overall till the open. Look at the wicks that we have on the top right here. Pretty small. That signify pure distribution. So meaning this high may be gonna be accumulated later on. I am from Morocco and using your indicator of FX4 model, the free one, helped me to get entry every day. Thank you, bro. Hey, man. I'm glad you did find like something that helped you for that. I'll get rewarded for that. X4 model is the truth. Yeah, 100%, right? It's in my opinion the fundamental levels that you need to look at, because they give you so many information that can tremendously change everything. And we're talking about 6 line, right? There's only 6 levels. And a little bit of time division too, but which is pretty small but pretty good. Midnight open, yeah, 7 level, let's say. Well, no discount run. No discount for FX4 living today, man. I like that. I mean, you know, no discount today. You're either chasing the price or you're not getting anything. Alright, so I'll just take nothing. I'll just take nothing. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. And I'll look at these people waiting and stand by right here. Yeah, there's nothing going on right here. There's pretty significant price deceleration here. Some sort of sentiment of a distribution coming in. I just don't want to anticipate anything. Let's take a look at what's going on in real time. I'm walking the line, man. You know, you either run behind the bus or you're walking the line. I think it's pretty decent to run the line. Probably a short. Yeah, I just don't want to engage in a short position, if you know what I mean. Beautiful setup from 21,764. Yeah, right here, right? But I don't see significant damage, right, on the sell side. Like, there's no look. This candle right here, low has been respected. This low has been invalidated as a small retracement, closing this buy side imbalance rate. That's the only thing I can see, but it's like 8 p.m. That's the second hour. And then after we got swing low form, change the steady delivery again right here, targeting that relative equal highs, low resistance CPT. You got this high right here has been taken as well and distributed and inside. Take that previous low as turtle soup. Bunch of relative equal low right here, retargeting the high right here. Massive distribution at 6 a.m. Targeting that imbalance right here, buy side imbalance right here on potentially 15-minute. Close with an upside move, retrace inside bar at 7 a.m. 8 a.m. Take that low resistance CPT high right here as also a swing high. The retracement that we got on 9 a.m. was nice, but I'd like to touch that 8 a.m. low, you feel me? And basically just never stop. And our objective for today was to close that 1 hour CB right here. As what? Imbalance, and basically doing a rebalance inefficiencies on internal delivery on that basically new accumulation stage. Another CPT magnificence on the chart. Yeah, man, low resistances are pretty good. And you can find out that these two candle right here, right? Yeah. Over 100 handle trade so far. Yeah, right here. It's all good. It's all good. If you did take that trade, I mean, good. But just personally, I don't see my own setup, what I'm looking for. It's not there really, which also good, right? Ah, we got some people in the Discord making money right here. Oh, that's a practice account. That's fine. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. For a Monday, that's a sweet trade. Yeah, it is, right? Monday are pretty good, man. I will not judge the Monday, right, as like everybody does. Like Monday are pretty good almost of the time. Just most of people they have a very bad um they have a very bad the visual on Monday. I don't know where this come from. I feel like it's weird, but to be honest, it's pretty much the same thing every day, right? What do you guys see right here on the academy? Like this thing right here, right? What is this? I'm gonna be closing the YouTube live stream in a few minutes, and we're gonna practice some stuff in the academy. If you guys don't mind, I want to practice a little bit, some more stuff. Let me look at EU right. I want to look into just by curiosity. Ooh, this need to be symbol sync. Yeah, that didn't work right here. Was pretty clean, right? Is it the EU did exactly what I wanted to see right here on Nasdaq. Funny, right? It did take the low from 3 a.m. right here. If I put 3 candle, you'll see right here. Low resistance CPT right here. High resistance CPT right here. Look, these two candle closing side by side. You look at the conditioning right here. Yep. From the high of the week. some academy sauce, right? Well, these are just stuff that we're practicing every day most of the time. I really want them to be to being successful, man. Like that, I'm working my ass to that. Because look, if the academy is not successful, I'm not gonna start doing these promotion or these like little advertisement or anything like that. It's like the success of the student's gonna talk by itself, or there's nothing. Right? There's either success or not. That's just my way to do it. Well, this thing is on fire, man. Not even one single candle black on a 5 minute on the 10 a.m. open. That's wild. That's wild. That's pretty wild, isn't it? That is absolutely wild. Boom. 2 hour. That's it. You're done for the week. I'm out. Do you make enough money to be able to call the week right now on Monday so we can celebrate with you? Are you gonna take more trade this week? Small soup in a 1 minute? Yeah, I try to avoid the 1 minute. But I agree with you. There's 100% some little soup on a 1 minute. Just, Done for the day. Slap the laptop cover. Amazing, man. I'm happy for you, man. If you did take a nice trade today, I will fucking journal that, as much as I can. Everything that you've been feeling about, like, oh man, this was an amazing trade. That was amazing. That was feeling good. I want to note everything I've been experiencing and during that, and that basically gonna build yourself over time. Some sort. It's fuck your short daily profile probably today, right? Is it? I'll be curious to see the top step whatever. Like, what is the top step? Top step. Man, I have a blank right here. What is your model called? I mean, it's more than a model, right? It's a smile and wave model, basically, right? It's the Bob Rush paint. It's the Bob Rush paint model. You already saw that? The Bob Rush paint model? Let me put it on the Academy chat right here. So I'm gonna copy paste it on the YouTube thing right here. That's the that's the Bob Rush paint model. You recognize the guy? Yeah, like I'm gonna share that, man. Look at this. That's the short seller, man, right now in the Nasdaq right here, and we got the Bob Rush painting the market. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Perfection, it is, right? Make money mode. It's the money printer model. Yeah, let's say it like that. No, but it's the OHLC stuff. We're just reading what's going on, and we're just engaging on what's going on, and we're just showing up every day. FX Cash, the FX Cash model. That sounds not bad. Man, I ordered more monitor, man. I'm basically, changing some stuff. Oh yeah, yeah. It is what it is, man. I ordered like another $1,000 of monitor. Yes. What are the new monitor? So look, right now, right? Jesus, man. Right now I got like 27-inch like this. Let me remove the consequent encroachment on the monitor, but I got 27-inch, and I'll put like whatever, like vertical 4K right here, like I used to be. It's basically this. And what I've done is basically usually like right now, currently my own setup right now is basically like this. It's a 49-inch right here, pretty wide monitor. But I feel that this kind of like this is my blank spot. I feel that when you look in the mirror and you don't really see, you need to flip your head over to see if there's a car right here. I feel that this area is a little bit blank spot. So what I'm doing right now is I'm deleting this monitor. I'll blow up. No, but not only that, 49-inch yet last week was like kind of like blinking in the corner. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's gonna be breaking soon. So what I did is I ordered 234, basically 234, and they're gonna be placed like this, something like that. This one is not that tall, but it's gonna be like that. So this is my main monitor right here, right? And I'll have like two 30-inch, 34-inch, 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 27-inch, and 27-inch for these are two 4K, and these gonna be 2K basically. So the idea of these right here is gonna have, three lower time frame and gonna have like 3 4 higher time frame. My main time frame, I'm looking at this right here, and basically the Discord chat and everything. Something like that. I'll post picture in the academy this week if I receive it like on Wednesday like it's supposed to be. Different layout, you feel me? What happened to this setup? This setup right here? Uh, these screen right here in their box, they are in their respective box right now. These one right here, that's the 49-inch I'm utilizing right now. But yet, like last week, the top screen right here, the top in the left side was blinking a little bit. I don't know what happened there. I think this monitor is gonna be exploding soon. Maybe that monitor is gone too. Yeah, it's because I changed for 4K, right? I'm enjoying so much the high resolution stuff. What is going on here? Yeah, this setup changed entirely, right? I'm having so many setup, man. Well, is that our first like 5 minute bearish right here? What's going on? We're inside the macro, right? Hmm. Interesting. So in 5 minutes, guys, I'm gonna be closing the YouTube live stream. I don't know if you have any questions so far. It's gonna be 2 hours live stream. I don't want to make it too long. But on the Academy Discord, guys, stay with me. We're gonna do some practice stuff. I want to show you some stuff. I want to practice a little bit of thing with you guys before I go. Right. I don't know if you guys have any question. Damn, I don't like these type of thing right here. Look at this. That's the amount of views we have right now, man. We gotta make these numbers different a little bit. I don't like that. Well, I don't know if you guys have any question. Seems like there's no question. It's interesting. Don't be like scared to ask stupid question. I mean, you know, with all the respect, I can help you. And I really hope you guys appreciate the. I really hope you guys appreciate the live stream. We're gonna do that every Monday, right? So that's gonna be nice. It's like that's how I open my week. I want to talk with more people. I want to, see people, doing their stuff. Thanks. All right, man. You hope you're gonna be there soon. Appreciate the commentary. No, I'm not shorting the market. I'm not selling it. When are you gonna do the Obsidian video? Yeah, I've done it. I've done it in my academy. Like people in the academy have access to that. Fortunately, I was thinking to do it into the public side of thing, but just like a bunch of stuff. I'm checking you OT free indicator. You have any tutorial info and read it? I would say in the Discord there's gonna be more stuff related to into that soon. Yeah. Thanks for the stream. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for your time. I appreciate you, man. Is there an explication on your Discord? That's the thing, right? The OT side of things is a little bit advanced stuff, but obviously it's pretty good stuff. Yeah, there's gonna be 3 minutes left. We're gonna be closing the YouTube live stream. But basically, what happened is if you listen back at the beginning of the live stream, we said we wanted to see that 1 hour CB to get filled, and that's basically what happened. So that's cool. That's not bad. That was pretty good. I'm waiting since October when you announced on Twitter. So basically, what I said is I posted it into my academy. Um, these people have access to that. It's just basically that I'm showing them how to journal and everything. So that's basically part of it. Maybe I can do something on YouTube. Just I'll look into, right. I'll look into that takes so much time to create stuff, obviously, but owning the owning the hatchet, dude. I like it. All right, 2 minutes left on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have any question. Please ask in the chat right now. Yeah, no problem, Nader. Take your time, man. Take your time, man. Mm-mm. Y'all declare. I'll think about it. I'll think how I can help you with the obsidian thing. If you've been waiting since October, man, I can understand that. The fact that I said, what I'll do it, I'll probably do it. Just a different way. I'll do it like more simple, like overall views of what it is. So you in the 90 days program. Hey, welcome, man. I hope you're gonna be joining soon, man. I really do like appreciate the fact that you're gonna be considering the fact that I 100% believe that you're gonna be finding something that you look for. Everybody that joined, there's people that joined recently, like 1 week or two ago, when they already saw a massive improvement in their progress. 100%. So I can see that from my external point of view, right? Dave, I have to start trading London for about 3 to 4 weeks. For that, you will use the FX4 living model. would you trade like Nasdaq or do you trade like Euro USD? That's my question. Because London and Nasdaq, it's pretty weird, okay? Because it's electronic trade hours, so it's a little bit different than trading Euro USD, which has very specific delivery on the night in London. I've been all reading price action since summer, still no funded account. I'm doing something wrong. It potentially depends on what you're focusing on. It potentially gonna be something like that. Anyways, I'm closing the live stream on YouTube, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. And we're gonna be catching tomorrow, guys, on the Discord. Discord, guys, stay here with me for a few minutes. I'm gonna close this right here on YouTube. So bye bye, YouTube people. We catch tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but next Monday, right? All right, catch out. So let me just stop the YouTube live stream real quick. Let me do that real quick. See you, Dave. Have a good one, guys. Have a good week. If you trade this week, just be careful, right? Tomorrow we got some Powell stuff, so it's gonna be, very interesting. Ciao, ciao. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye, man. Thanks for the love.